Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Peter here. Today's video is first impressions of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So the first one is Aqua Universalis Forte, and the description is the solar aura of Aqua Universalis with a forte dynamic, the freshness of citrusy notes with the majestic sillage brought forward by a white flowers bouquet and sublime rose and jasmine absolutes. A very clean, fresh kind of a fragrance. You get a little bit of citrus. I don't think it's over the top citrusy. It's a little bit of citrus with a very clean floral. I would say jasmine is more prominent than the rose, but in general it just smells like a very clean kind of fragrance. It doesn't smell like a whole heap of jasmine. It just smells very, almost like out of the shower, clean kind of everyday casual fragrance. It's nice, it's very non-offensive. I can see a lot of people, I would think not many people dislike the fragrance. It's hard not to like, but it's not really one that you go crazy for and have like, wow, I love this fragrance. This is just like an everyday, casual, appropriate fragrance for almost any occasion. Good for the office, good for just casual. I mean, I would wear that. I would have no problem wearing it. I guess I would have to test that on skin, but I don't feel like I would fall in love with it. And for the price of these, I would really want to be quite impressed. But if you have loads and loads of money and the cost isn't an issue and you want a good work fragrance or just a good versatile clean fragrance, I think this is a good one. I would say that's unisex. I don't think it matters if a man or a woman wears that one. It doesn't smell either or to me. The next one is Lumière Noir Homme. So obviously by the name Homme, it's geared towards men. Opposites come together pulled by an invisible thread, a chypre, woody and floral eau de toilette which accents rose, patchouli, mugwort herb, and is also available in a scented candle. So I have no idea what mugwort herb is, but it sounds like it should be in Harry Potter. This one feels a little bit aromatic in the opening, like there's some spice, but it doesn't list the spice here. But it definitely smells spiced and kind of warm, but at the same time it has this kind of freshness. I do get the rose. It is a floral kind of a fragrance. At the moment the patchouli isn't too strong. It's kind of a spicy floral, but that smells clean. It's not a dark fragrance. It feels cleaner. I guess another one, really you're gonna have to see how that dries down and changes. First impression is that I don't particularly like that. That's not my taste at all. It doesn't wow me, and actually gives me a little bit of a headache, even from a first impression. Just smelling that, maybe just smelling it too quickly or too close, it feels like it's going to give me a headache. But yeah, that's not probably my taste. I actually wouldn't particularly say that's masculine. I think a woman could wear that also. This one isn't really my taste, and I think it would be better as a candle. It almost doesn't smell like a perfume in a way. I can totally imagine it as a room scent, as a candle, room scent, or air freshener, but it's not something I would want to wear on my body. Next one is Masculin Pluriel. So I like the bottle of this one. It's like a nice dark grey colour. So the notes for this one read timeless woods, cedar, patchouli, vetiver, soft leather and sublime fougere accord, resting on a lavender absolute. So, the colour of the juice is slightly grey. Definitely get the lavender. This smells soapy. It is more masculine. There's some spice. There's a spice there. To me it smells like cardamom, but it's not listed. I get spice, I get lavender, and I get a soapy vibe. At the moment I don't smell any patchouli, vetiver or cedar or leather. It smells very fresh, manly. This almost has vibes now of like maybe more of a cream, like a scented lotion rather than soap. I think the woods are starting to come out more. At the moment I don't really get a leather vibe. I still get the lavender. The spice is kind of toned down already. Lavender and woods, but it's kind of fresh and clean and manly. Again, I would say this is appropriate for most occasions, most time of year. Very safe for the office, a people pleaser. Most people would like it, but again, not one that would make me go crazy. Like, these feel more simplistic in a tasteful way, but just not quite that exciting. I mean, it's a pleasing smell, and I wouldn't complain wearing this, and I think people would think you smell good. It's just not that kind of exciting. When I smell it, it kind of reminds me of how the bottle looks, like kind of this matte, kind of pewter grey. Like it's almost got like a dull metal kind of very modern kind of smell to it. At the same time as feeling a little bit old-fashioned. It's hard to describe. It's obviously a synthetic note because nothing natural smells like that. But it, like I say, almost looks like the texture, the look of the bottle with that kind of matte grey metal lid. It kind of smells a little bit like that. So it's weirdly modern, but the general vibe is a bit more old-fashioned. I would say it's more masculine though. It does have a more masculine edge. Next one is Amyris Homme. Did I review this one? I might have reviewed this. This is very clean, citrus, floral, quite light. Freshness born from the encounter between amyris tree and rare iris. A woody and fresh aromatic eau de toilette with accents of rosemary, tonka bean and modern woods. When he says modern woods, I think that means synthetic woods. Again, similar to the others in the sense this is a very casual smelling, clean, work appropriate fragrance that you could wear every day, all season. Nothing too daring or exciting. It's just smells nice, but in kind of a kind of way. There is a bit of a sweetness behind it. I'm not particularly sure it smells of iris. To me, it doesn't smell powdery or like lipstick or, like I say, particularly irisy. It just smells very clean. And again, almost like a bar of soap. Or maybe laundry detergent powder. But with just some extra little elements there. It's definitely more mass appealing. And again, a little bit hard to describe. It's just this general kind of light, fresh, but slightly sweet, slightly soapy, clean kind of a fragrance. I don't think it leaves an impression like the other ones. It's just pleasant, but it's not like, wow, what are you wearing? That's nice. It's just, he smells good. It's just non-offensive, a little bit blasé. I'm struggling to see how people fall in love with those, to be honest. I don't see the appeal, other than if you just want something very easy to wear for like work or just everyday occasion. Like a dumb reach, like just an easy fragrance. Then I can see, you know, if you have spare money that might be a good option, but for me they're not singing to me. Last one is Petit Matin. I think I talked about this. I'm actually not sure if I reviewed it, to be honest. I can't remember. Okay, I smell citrus neroli. It's clean. Let me just read the notes. Delicious freshness of an early morning Paris. Let yourself be carried by luminous energy of Letsi Kubeba from Indonesia. Lemon from God, I cannot read. Calabria. The floral softness of hawthorn, lavender, and then you get lost in a labyrinth of musky and ambery notes. To me, it smells like neroli. You do get the lemon, definitely. Neroli's not listed, so maybe I'm just wrong. To me, it smells... I'm sure I smell linden blossom. Again, it's not listed, I might be wrong. It's giving me vibes of a little bit of neroli, bit of lemon, bit of linden blossom. Linden blossom to me is smells like washing powder, washing machine powder to clean your clothes. It smells like fresh bed linen, white shirts. It's a little bit It's just fresh, clean, soapy, like laundry powder. This would be excellent if you've just got out of the shower and you just want to smell clean. That's it. It smells clean and like a shower fragrance. Citrusy, light, refreshing, clean, soapy. Like you're wearing freshly laundered clothes after a shower. Again, I mean, not one that knocks my socks off, but I wouldn't, if it was given to me to wear as a present, I would wear it when I just want to smell clean and fresh. I think it smells nice, it smells good. And I prefer the smell of that over to something like Neroli Portofino by the Tom Ford collection. I mean, this might not have Neroli, I might be completely wrong, but that's a similar vibe that it's giving me. But I would rather wear this, but I wouldn't pay for it. For the price, I don't think I would pay for it. It is very minimalist, simplistic. I think you could wear it summer, spring, probably not strong enough for autumn and winter. Very, very light, clean, fresh laundry powder. Okay, so now we're going to go back over the old ones and just give a recap on if my thoughts have changed as I smell them again after a few minutes. Aqua, Universalis, Forte. This to me just smells like a cream, like a scented moisturising lotion. I guess it's just the kind of the white floral. It's very, very smooth, almost like a scented moisturiser. Clean floral, completely unisex. It's okay. I would wear it again. If that was given to me as a present, I would happily wear it. I would have no problem. I just wouldn't pay that much money for it myself. It doesn't sing to me that much enough to buy it. Lumière Noir. I'm not sure how to describe it to you. There's a bit of a cologne-y kind of cologne vibe. More of an old school masculine kind of fragrance touch to it. It doesn't particularly scream natural or the rose. It doesn't smell like real rose. It feels more synthetic and a little rough around the edges. That one's not as smooth and doesn't smell natural to me. I think that's the one I said gave me a headache. It's giving me vibes of that. Masculin Pluriel. This one hasn't changed much, and I don't think I like it. Again, it smells too synthetic for me, like it irritates my nose. I think this one would give me a headache. It's got this weird kind of dull metal kind of vibe to it, but with this underlining freshness and woodiness. Again, it's kind of a fresh, everyday casual kind of scent, but an underlining kind of synthetic metallic vibe that just isn't my taste. Going back to Amyris Homme. Again, this is just kind of a very clean, work-appropriate, safe, non-dramatic fragrance. A little bit nondescript. You can't really pick out many notes apart from this general smell of fresh cleanness. It's not one that you can say, oh, it smells of this. It's just this kind of blend of general kind of something. Petit Matin is my favourite. From those, Petit Matin is my favourite. It's just get out of the shower clean, a little bit of laundry detergent, like you've got nice clean clothes. I guess kind of vibes of Mugler cologne. Yeah, now I say that. Although I've not smelled Mugler cologne in a long time. It's in a general kind of ballpark to that, of that kind of style freshness. I guess if you want to call it a niche version of Mugler cologne, I think it's in the similar ballpark. Clean, soapy, non-offensive. In general, the Kurkdjian line isn't really for me. I have smelled a lot from the line. I own Satin Mood, which is I think is the best from the collection personally. Like I say, they don't excite me. They're just very simple, mass appealing more. They're a little bit similar. There's nothing that smells particularly unique or different. It's just, they feel kind of well put together and modern in general and clean and just very non-offensive, very safe. But they don't excite you. They don't give you a bit of fire. Yeah, these ones are a bit lackluster. Satin Mood I really like, but it's more feminine. I'd recommend that for a woman. Test it out if you want for a man. For me, I'm feeling it's more feminine now. I don't really wear it anymore. I still have it though. My thoughts on Rouge 5 Forte. I don't like it for a man. I think it's too sweet for a man. It has vibes of candy floss or cotton candy. Smells like red pink sugar. For a woman, I think it's really good. I would like to smell it on a woman. I don't think I mentioned that in my review, maybe. I give it a hard time in my review. But for a man, I just don't think it suits a man. It smells like a woman's perfume to me. It smells too sweet. It's too cotton candy, sugary. But it's nice for a woman. I think it would smell great on a woman, not for a man. From the Oud collection, Satin Mood is my favourite. I personally wouldn't bother with the other ones. That's just my taste. But yeah, I can't think of any more off the top of my head. If you want me to review a particular one, let me know in the description below. And I'm missing a sample. There was a vanilla one. What was that one called? I don't know where that sample's gone. I did have it. I remember smelling it. Did I review it? I don't know. There was a new one that came out with Petit Matin that was more like an ambery vanilla. It was okay. It just didn't blow me away. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want me to review any. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you again next time with another one, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.